What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Minnie here, back with another video, and today I'm going to be going over what do market makers benefit in lying, or what do market makers benefit in setting a tone. So, without further ado, let's get into GPUS. So, GPUS on this Monday, absolutely insane run, right? It went from all the way 180 to about $8, absolutely insane move, all right? And even into open, every single dip against the EMA was just getting bought up, right? Every single dip against the EMA just getting bought up. Insane trend. Even when the EMA trend flipped on the 1 minute, we ended up reclaiming off of a zone and then started pushing again. So there was too much buying pressure here. Incredible run. And with the move like that on a Monday, people are going to assume that the whole week is going to be strong. Okay, so that's what I assumed. That Monday was super strong, and then coming into Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, would probably have a lot more strength. And that's exactly what market makers want to do. They want to set your tone for the day, for the week. So GPUS, they set the tone for the week, but now you guys can see it's been a lot slower. Like for example, today in pre-market, we might have had a little bit more runs, but in aftermarket open, almost nothing was going right. If we look at um, ASST was pretty much the only intraday runner from pre-market, right? That was pretty much the only day, this was from 170 to 260, about $1 move. The majority of the move happened later in the day anyway. But other than that, you guys can see CNEY dump, this one dumped. MEGO, we caught this one. We'll show you, but still not that much of a move, right? It's Curry just pushing down EHTA. I mean, all these pre-market runners, there wasn't much going on anyway. It was very, very slow. So because today was slow, now we'll go over my trades basically after setting up the tone. ZVSA was it ZVSA? Yeah, it was ZVSA today, right? Yeah. This is the one we traded today. One of them, which was off of 67 cents, from 67 cents all the way to 81 cents. Now, this is a massive move for me because today was very, very slow. Once you can nail a bottom like 67 cents and ride it all the way up to 81, that is absolutely incredible. Now, the reason, forget all that, right? We want to see how we were able to catch this trade. My number one indicator, before I took this trade, I was looking at key levels. So 67, oh wait, how did I get that? So what I like to do is go to the larger time frame. If you guys have been following me, watching my YouTube videos, and in the Discord with myself and the rest of the team, you guys know we love looking at larger time frames, right? So how did I get this level? I went to the larger time frame and I looked. Okay, in this price range, what's going on? Okay, actually I went to the daily first. I went to the daily first. I was looking at, okay, what levels are interesting here for me on ZVSA? How can I find a nice opportunity? Usually I start from the day, or it works backwards. Sometimes monthly, weekly, daily, weekly, monthly. Work my way up and down both ways. So daily, you start off, you see buyers obviously here, right? 68 cents once you have this lower wick. You have a wick fill up to 75 cents, right? So obviously a lot of buying pressure there. Okay. Go back to the monthly. What is something that I can mark off of here, right? 67 cents. Now, the reason why I moved my line just a little bit from that dip, from that high, was because I saw this key level right here. Once I saw this level, I was looking at, okay, if I'm over this level, for example, if I'm at 69 cents, right? And I'm making a base against 67, which is previous highs, that means shorts are covering here and longs are entering. So I'm looking at, okay, shorts are going to cover here because this is previous highs, right? This is where new buyers are stepping in. New buyers are stepping in because old resistance is going to become new support. Simple as that, right? So we have new high and new buyers step in. Simply on the daily as well, 78, 79 made sense. Same here, 77, 78. That was a very nice PT. So about 10 cents from 67 just made sense, right? And then once we can see, so this was one of the plays that we took off of 67 off that key level. And you guys can see intraday as well. Where you guys can see that this candle right here was very, very beautiful. Reason being is because we broke over this high. And instead of continuation to the downside after such a big selling pressure volume coming in on this wick, we just squeezed back up. We just held up this 67 level. It means all the sellers are up here. There's no sellers down here remaining. It's only buyers coming in. You guys can see buyers wick right here. After this confirmation of toe right here, I said, guys, okay, we're probably gonna fill this wick right here until 72 and just continue towards 80 cents, right? And that's exactly what happened. Another one, MEGL. I'm going to do this recap, but there wasn't much moves today. But I'm just kind of explaining the type of moves that we had today, and the low expectations, uh, from GPUS to the type of moves that we're getting today. So like MEGO, for example, not much of a move, right? GPUS set that example of having such insane moves. MEGO wasn't really a part of that, but I'm happy with base hits. So you gotta be content and you gotta be happy with these. But anyway, MEGL, same thing, went to the weekly chart. Okay. I was like, okay, where can buyers step in? Where can sellers come in? So buyers right here, obviously, we had this previous wick right here, aligns with previous buyers stepping in here, aligns with a very, very nice level. So initially, my first thing I took was off of this level. So, okay, if buyers hold this level, it's going to come, buyers are going to retest these levels, and I'll be interested in taking a position here. So when I go back to the smaller time frame, that's exactly what happens. We start to break out, right? Reclaim this zone, okay? Along with the EMA flip, along with the downtrend break, everything aligns here for a massive move up, and that's the exact trade that we took today. So even though today was a slow day, we were able to nail it. So I hope you guys learned something from this video. It's about expectations. Have your expectations correct. Make sure that you're not looking for home runs every single day, because that's what market makers want you to do. Other than that, I will see you guys in the next YouTube video and then in the Discord, please.